Alright, so in this video what I'm going to do is show you how to find some trash in Sea of Thieves, and I don't mean bad players with nasty attitudes, I don't mean the hit registration, and I don't mean the fact that we still haven't gotten the captaincy update even though Rare promised it, where we can name our boats. Instead, what I'm going to do is show you how to fish up trash, which counts as Treacherous Plunder, which is involved in Commendation and also involved in 2 separate achievements. So where we're going to go is we're going to go to Morrow's Peak, we're going to pick up the Tall Tale for Shores of Gold, and then we're going to head north up this way and get to Shores of Gold, because there is a nice little pond there that makes fishing for Treacherous Plunder pretty easy. So that's where we're going. Now, why would you want this plunder? It's cheap, you don't get much money for it, but it is involved in a commendation which you can find in your Hunter's Call spot, Merrick's Accolades. So we need to get him 50 pieces of trash. I don't know what he's doing with this trash. All I know is he gives me money, so I don't ask questions. But if you sell him 1 piece, you get an achievement unlocked, which is nice. And then if you sell 50 of them, along with all the other fishing commendations, you can get that achievement for getting 57 grade 5 commendations. So you can see here I'm at Shores of Gold. To give you an idea where I'm at, there's this little valley where you can access the vault. Instead, I am going to shoot over to the left of that, a little bit upwards up this hill, and you'll see that there is a pond, and this pond is going to feed into a waterfall. So if you are looking around the Shores of Gold, there's I think only 1 waterfall. This is where you want to go. So you can see there's this pretty small waterfall, it's a pretty small pond, and you can't really catch anything in it, and you'll see that there's pondies that do spawn, but you really have a hard time catching it, but that's going to play to our advantage. So we're going to throw our lines here, and we're going to wait and wait and wait, and really patience is the name of the game here. So you'll see that this thing is so shallow that you have to be very particular about where you want to cast your line, because it's not always going to work. So you get into the right spot, and what you want to look for is that these pondies are going to spawn but not bite your bait. Here you can see that I got some fish bones. This is one of the variants of Treacherous Plunder, so I feel very, very excited because this crap takes forever to do. So you can see here I'm doing a time lapse. You can see these pondies that are spawning, and they despawn because it is such a small pool, but you'll see here in just a moment we're going to catch something after waiting and waiting and waiting some more. So you'll see here my buddy, his line is going to spawn something.
Okay. Sweet.
What'd you get?
Old hat.
Cool, so he got an old hat, I got fish bones. We're feeling pretty good about ourselves. A couple of things to note is that you might get an Ashen Key like I have right here. Ashen Keys are cool, I guess, but they don't count as Treacherous Plunder, so you can throw that crap away, which is what I do. I'm going to take it and I'm going to sacrifice it back to the pond so that we can hopefully get something else. Here I got an old skull.
Oh my god.
You didn't grab it?
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, alright, yeah, it's the long.
So if you get a piece of plunder on your line, don't cast it back out. Don't put up your rod and reel, because those things will despawn that loot, so be careful about that. So we're cashing in. You can cash these in anywhere, and that will count towards the accommodations. So I hope this was helpful. Some people like to go to Mermaid's Hideaway to do this, but there can be other players there that can interfere with you. So all you need is patience. It takes a long time, but this is one way to do it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.